In the top stories, Ministry of Marine Resources commissions new vessel. NEMA shares latest update on weather system, and St. Kitts and Nevis and Taiwan launch mental health enhancement project. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Scotticia Hendrickson. The Department of Marine Resources has enhanced its capabilities with the commissioning of the enforcement vessel Prosperity during a ceremony held at the cruise arrival halls on Wednesday. In attendance were key individuals from the St. Kitts Nevis Coast Guard, the Department of Marine Resources, the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources. During the ceremony, Director of the Department, Randall Thompson, explained how the vessel will be utilized.
It will play a pivotal role in ensuring compliance with fisheries laws, bolstering marine safety through patrols, and facilitating swift responses in search and rescue operations. Moreover, its presence will strengthen our national security efforts against threats such as human trafficking, drug trafficking, and illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing within our waters.
He added that the Department of Marine Resources assumes a critical responsibility in effective management of the nation's marine resources for future generations to benefit. During his remarks, Commanding Officer from the St. Kitts Nevis Coast Guard, Captain Kenish Garnett, called for unity among the different agencies responsible for marine resources.
The agencies must trust each other, think past the limited scope of capabilities and our assets, and think in systems, where we look beyond our agency objectives to everything that impacts us meeting all the maritime objectives of the country, irrespective of which agency. This includes vessels, manpower, legal regimes, enforcement, prosecution, training, competing budgets, or even competing priorities. We must find ways to reshape a malfunctioning system of standalone agencies vying for the same resources and approach the maritime domain collectively by pooling our resources.
He gave the assurance that the Coast Guard stands ready to assist the Department of Marine Resources in the execution of its duties. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources, Honorable Samuel Duggins, stressed the importance of protecting the nation's coastline.
Ocean represents over 60%, I think, of our entire resource space. We have to protect it. It represents maybe the largest move forward for our country as a sustainable island state. We have to protect it. Ladies and gentlemen, our food resource and what we survive on, and a large portion of it is in part due to healthy oceans. We have to protect it. And even our tourism sector, that is one of the key drivers of our economy, depends largely on our oceans. We have to protect it.
Following his remarks, the minister received a tour of the vessel and officially commissioned it with the naval tradition of popping a bottle of champagne. The Prosperity Enforcement vessel was acquired through Japan's grant aid for the Economic and Social Development Program. The National Emergency Management Agency and the Met Office continue to advise on the development progress of the low-pressure system in the Atlantic. Elmo Burke has more.
The St. Kitts Meteorological Services and NEMA continue to monitor the progress of the tropical wave that will influence our weather across St. Kitts and Nevis today and tomorrow. The tropical wave is forecast to generate mostly cloudy skies with showers, and some of these showers will be moderate to heavy at times and accompanied with thunderstorm, and that is thunder and lightning. Residents are urged to exercise caution when using the road network, as it is expected to be wet for most of the day, and also to exercise extreme caution when crossing our waterways, which are known as the guts. Residents are also discouraged from parking in the guts during the passage of this tropical wave.
In other local news, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis and the Republic of China, Taiwan, have officially launched the Mental Health Service System Enhancement Project as formalized in an agreement signed on Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. The agreement was signed by Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Dr. Terence Drew, and Taiwan's resident ambassador to the Federation, His Excellency Michael Lin. The new project aims to significantly improve mental health services in St. Kitts and Nevis by addressing gaps in prevention, screening, early detection, and treatment of disorders such as anxiety, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. Key objectives include enhancing policy-making capabilities, building healthcare personnel expertise through local and international training, strengthening mental health functions at health facilities, and increasing public awareness of mental health issues. Ambassador Lin emphasized the importance of integrating mental health and physical health, noting that public education and awareness are crucial for encouraging individuals to seek help. A society well educated about mental health will foster a culture where people are more likely to reach out for help, Lin said. He expressed optimism about the project's potential impact. Prime Minister Dr. Drew highlighted the project's relevance amid the increasing prevalence of mental health issues exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. The global trauma from COVID-19 has significantly impacted mental health, making this project even more crucial, Drew said. He underscored his government's ongoing investments in mental health, including the hiring of additional psychologists and family counselors. The project, running until July 2027, will be implemented through technical cooperation with Taiwan's International Cooperation and Development Fund, or ICDF. It marks the third ICDF-supported health initiative in St. Kitts and Nevis, following previous projects targeting chronic kidney and metabolic diseases. The launch of this project is part of a broader commitment by both governments to enhance health services and address critical health needs in the Federation. After the break, local swimmer to compete at the Paris Olympics on Thursday, and Premier Mark Brantley calls on divisions abroad to come home and contribute to the island's growth. Stay tuned.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable. always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey there, summer lovers. Ready to make your summer unforgettable?
Oh, yeah.
Get down to Horsford's Building in Neva Center, something summer special, where the heat is on with a sizzling 25% off select items. Fire up the fun with top-notch barbecue grills. Perfect for those backyard cookouts. Dive into savings on swimming goggles, coolers, and inflatable and mini pools. Keep your drinks icy and your days splashy. Relax in style with our comfy summer chairs or float away on our luxurious floating waterbeds. And don't miss out on our premium gas grills for the ultimate grilling experience. All this and so much more. Head to Horsford's Building in Neva Center, something summer specials today, and catch these hot deals before they're gone. Something Summer Specials, your one-stop shop for summer fun. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Greetings to you, our customers in the Fiber Federation. We at Flo St. Kitts and Nevis know you, our loyal customers, deserve the best network, the best service, and the best speed. However, over the past few months, we've received feedback which expressed growing concerns with our network quality and service delivery. We hear you. We appreciate your precise feedback, issues, and concerns regarding our products and services, as we use opportunities like these to improve and better serve you in the future. Trust when we say that we have been closely monitoring our network delivery and working steadfast to correct the inconsistencies and service interruptions in specific areas across the Federation. Our technicians have been mobilized to rapidly address these issues and concerns, making the necessary adjustments and improvement to infrastructure to better serve you, our valued customers. We once again apologize for the inconvenience caused. Thank you for your patience, and we encourage you to stay connected and attentive to our social media pages for more updates and exciting promotions. Thank you.
Welcome back. On Thursday, August 1st, history will be created when Troy Nisbet takes to the pool in the 50-meter freestyle at the Paris Olympics. At just 15 years old, Nisbet will become the first swimmer from the Federation to compete at the Olympic Games when he swims in the Heat 2 at the Paris La Défense Arena. Speaking to ZIZ Sport, his coach James Weeks said Troy's preparation is on track for his Olympic debut.
Concerning Troy's Olympic debut, it's well on the way. It's actually the first, which is tomorrow. So his preparation has been going along well. We've been training every day, getting the mental capacity, for the task at hand, and physically we've been training every day. So today being his last official training, tomorrow before the meet is considered to be warm up. So his preparation has been going well, and he's ready. Mentally he's there, physically he's there. It's just left to see how he's going to perform when he hit the starting block.
Coach Weeks also said Troy is aware of the magnitude of the journey he is on and what he is about to accomplish for himself and his country.
His message to the folks back home, because he's saying that he want to make his countrymen and his country, his friends, his family, he want to make them proud, because he know that everybody's going to be glued to the TV to see this big event, a 15-year-old first-time swimmer at the Olympic from the islands of St. Kitts and Nevis. So he is well aware of, his history behind it and so on. So he's ready and he's fit to the task.
Troy Nisbet's coach, James Weeks. In a heartfelt open letter, Premier Brantley has issued a compelling call to Nivisions living abroad to return home and contribute to the island's development. The letter, addressed to the Nivision diaspora, highlights the transformative changes taking place in Nevis and the urgent need for the skills, investment, and passion of its expatriates. Many of you have decided to come home this summer to reconnect with family and friends and to enjoy the island of your birth or ancestry, Premier Brantley wrote in his open letter, reflecting on the historical migration of Nivisions to countries such as the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, and others in search of better opportunities. He said Nivisions have excelled in every facet of human endeavor in their adopted countries, whether in business, the arts, law, medicine, politics, or academia. Premier Brantley said Nevis is being transformed and issued an invitation for those in the diaspora to be a part of the transformation. Nevis needs your skills, your investment dollars, your expertise, your passion, your love, and patriotism, he said. Premier Brantley underscored the remarkable growth of St. Kitts and Nevis, citing recent census figures that show the combined population of the Federation has reached just over 50,000, a milestone not seen since 1960. With only 13,000 people residing on Nevis, he emphasized the need to draw on the diaspora for future sustainability and development. It is clear that we cannot and will not achieve sustainability without the reservoir of talents of our people, Brantley stated, while highlighting the island's improved economic and infrastructural conditions. He noted that Nevis is witnessing an influx of Caribbean nationals and others seeking opportunities. According to the Premier, Nevis and St. Kitts are leading CARICOM in terms of economic and human development, as evidenced by the latest UNDP report. Addressing the issue of abandoned properties and neglected lands owned by nationals living abroad, Brantley urged Nivisions abroad to take action. The Premier is also urging retirees and investors to consider relocating to Nevis, highlighting the island's excellent quality of life, healthcare, and educational facilities. We offer a superb quality of life with great schools, excellent primary healthcare, and unmatched hospitality, he asserted. Looking ahead, Premier Brantley announced plans to establish a government unit dedicated to facilitating the return and investment of Nivisions in the diaspora. CARICOM leaders remain optimistic that fresh presidential and legislative elections will be held in Haiti by the end of 2025. Their optimism is due to the report presented by the head of the Transitional Presidential Council, Edgar LeBlanc-Fils. More in this report.
Fils delivered the report during the closed-door caucus meeting of the regional leaders that is ending later on Tuesday. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, said the regional leaders were encouraged by the report.
Well, we are quite happy that we made some significant progress with Haiti. You know, CARICOM, we had quietly and firmly worked on Haiti. We got the transition arrangement out of the way. We got the council in place, and the Kenyans are on the ground in Haiti, fully supported by the resource base of the Americans and the Canadians. These were things that were not there before, and we literally had to fight our way to that position. The Prime Minister is here, and I think we're in a much better place now, even though there's still a lot of problems there. But it's not as hopeless as it appeared when the gangs were roaming the street.
Haiti has been without an elected head of state since July 7, 2021, when President Jovenel Moïse was assassinated at his private residence overlooking Port-au-Prince. The murder of Moïse and subsequent events led to CARICOM establishing an eminent persons group in a bid to help solve the political and socio-economic situation in Haiti. The group is comprised of former Prime Ministers Dr. Kenny Anthony of St. Lucia, Perry Christie of the Bahamas, and Bruce Golden of Jamaica. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr. Raul Gonzalez says the humanitarian situation is very difficult in Haiti.
Remember, you have over half of Haitian population which is vulnerable to the issue of food insecurity. And then they need more police and who to pay for them, and what kind of additional support that CARICOM can give. And the role, the council, the presidential council, and the eminent persons group would define what role the eminent persons group can play in going forward. The eminent persons group, they've done a fantastic job thus far in mediating and shepherding up this process. They've started the process of having nominations for the Electoral Council. And I believe that the idea which they have in mind is that before the end of next year to have elections in Haiti, which is a lot of progress which has been made.
Prime Minister Rowley said that the caucus had also discussed the crime situation in the Caribbean.
Well, we discussed the legislative response to the criminal challenge. And interestingly, virtually all the territories had the same kind of problem. And we are considering another meeting to deal with focusing on the legislative responses, because it appears as though there are some things which we can and should do, but there are some obstacles in the way which are common to all of us, and therefore the Attorney General would be looking at them to see how we can interface better with the judiciary and with the national community in dealing with the realities of the crime problem.
Informed sources said that Barbados has offered to host the next regional consultation on crime. On the issue of the implementation of free movement, CARICOM leaders had at one stage indicated that a definitive position would be taken before the Grenada summit. Prime Minister Rowley said it would be discussed before the summit ends. The caucus did not adopt any position on Venezuela, where presidential elections were held on Sunday and President Nicolas Maduro retained power.
There was a brief discussion on it, but it wasn't a conclusive discussion because time was very, very late. We left the caucus after 11 o'clock.
Does that mean CARICOM may not be issuing a statement on one way on Venezuela?
I'm not so sure.
The situation is further compounded by the fact that several of the CARICOM leaders were not present at the summit.
Coming up in regional news, Carter criticizes Venezuela's election process, calls for transparency. And Antigua and Barbuda records a surge in tourism for first half of 2024. We'll be right back.
Here are your Horseman's Value Mart IGA specials.
Running July 25th to August 7th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tank specials. Nutella hazelnut spread, just $13.99. Essential everyday chicken and beef broth, $8.99. Almond breeze, almond milk, $16.99. Essential everyday fries and hash brown patties, $15.79. Essential everyday frozen fruit, just $16.99. Essential everyday napkins, just $12.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. Essential everyday ketchup, $4.99. Essential everyday mayonnaise, $19.99. Kool-Aid jammers, $13.99. Pedigree canned dog food, $10.49. The Colgate toothpaste, $7.99. Dial soap, $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
Or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
In regional news, the Carter Center has criticized Venezuela's presidential election process, citing a complete lack of transparency and the failure to release individual